Hi guys, it's your girl Chae Jones here, and I am with Miss Samantha Gangal, and we're here to talk about her newest single. And first of all, if you have not heard it yet, go to her channel on YouTube because it is absolutely beautiful. But before we jump into your new song, what you've been up to, how have you been dealing with the pandemic? How has that affected you personally? And also, how have you craft that into your music?
Well, during the pandemic, it has been difficult just not being able to see my friends. Just having to be kind of cut off from the rest of the world. That that really had a big effect on me. And I feel like that just the struggles with that and everyone else really just inspired me to write because I didn't have much else to do, so I thought I'll just start writing music.
And not only you're a singer, you're also an actress. Did you always know you wanted to do both, or was singing come after?
Well, I'm an actor, singer, and model, so I've done all three since I was about 10 years old. I I came out here to LA to pursue acting, but I also sing as well.
Nice. And your new single, My Own Prison, what was the inspiration behind the song?
Really, it was just over the years hearing the struggles that my friends have gone through. Just it's really about any personal struggles anyone's going through. It's made to relate to that. So in my video, I portray a version of myself who's in a bad relationship, but really I made the lyrics vague so they can be about anything really. It can be about a bad relationship or mental illness or even addiction. It's like I said, it's made to relate to really anything.
And the lyrics are very powerful, at least for me, especially the first two lines really hit you in your heart because it has such a real feeling of sometimes when you look in the mirror and that person doesn't look like you or doesn't reflect who you think
Right.
that person should be. So, how did you creativeness? Because I know you also wrote this with your producer. So,
I
how did
did.
you guys,
Yeah.
creatively put it together?
First, we just came up with a guitar riff. Like how we usually write songs is we'll come up with a guitar riff or a drum beat, and then we'll form a melody and then write the lyrics. The lyrics will just kind of come to us. So I know I wanted to write a song about personal struggles. That so my own prison just kind of came from that. And so my first thought was, usually when someone's just really going through something, it's like they look at themselves in the mirror and they just don't recognize who they see. It's like not them, it's just a different version of them who's like suffering. So I wanted to put that in the song. I wanted to incorporate that feeling. So that's where the first two lines came from.
It's such an amazing song, and the music
Thank
video is
you.
awesome as well. Were you involved in creating how you wanted the music video to be?
I was. Yes. Yes. I was really just I was having trouble at first coming up with just what I was supposed to be doing in the music video because like I said, the lyrics are vague. It could really be anything. I just had so many choices, but I thought that one I feel like it would resonate with people as well. So I just decided to choose the storyline I had. So I decided to portray that.
It was such a beautiful story, especially most music videos do tell a story, and the
Right.
story is really played out. Like you feel it while you're watching it. It was so amazing. Do you Are there other artists that you're inspired by as an artist yourself?
Yes. Well, I'm a fan of like 70s and 80s rock. I want my music to reflect that. So I'd say one of my biggest influences is Stevie Nicks. I love Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac. I love Steve Perry, Journey. I just model my music after more classic rock.
I respect that because nothing's better than classic rock. You've also been done a few covers as well.
Yes.
Is there a song you haven't covered yet that you really want to?
Yeah, I mean there are plenty. Obviously I've covered a few Journey and Fleetwood Mac songs, but I mean honestly I'd I'd love to do more. There are plenty of songs that I'd love to sing. Like I've always wanted to cover Edge of 17, you know, by Stevie Nicks. So I just thought that's definitely a song I'd want to cover at some point.
I can't wait to hear it. I'm super excited for that. Have you been working on any new songs that you plan on releasing this year, or do your fans have to wait for next year?
I have quite a few songs in the works. I definitely plan on releasing them soon. um, at least within a month or so. I hope to have them out on, you know, Spotify, Apple Music. You know, I hope to just have them out, you know, for everyone to listen to.
Now, I know you're not only a singer, do you have any acting projects you're excited about that are coming out?
Well, I haven't worked on much ever since COVID happens. Like acting just really slowed down, you know, at the start of the pandemic. So really, music is what I've been working on for the past year and a half. So yeah, I definitely have more music projects coming out than acting, but yeah, I'll definitely let you know let my fans know if I have any acting projects coming out. So yeah, hopefully as soon as possible.
Is there anything you can tease about your new songs? Maybe a theme? Um, I mean, I don't want to say color because that won't help anybody, but you get my gist.
Definitely, yeah. My next songs are gonna have a very different feel than My Own Prison, because My Own Prison is more ballady, but my next ones are gonna be heavier, more rock oriented. They'll have kind of a more of a Paramore sound to them. So I'm definitely excited for that. So be sure to stay tuned.
And before we go, what is something your fans don't know about you, but they'd be surprised to learn?
Well, I like I said, I've always been a fan of old music, but I'm also kind of a heavy metal fan. I've listened to heavy metal since I was a baby. You know, that's what my parents played in the car, so that's what I listened to really ever since I was little. But at the same time, I'm also a fan of like 80s synth pop. I'm It's like really my music taste is just kind of all over the place. So that's yeah, maybe that's something my followers don't know about me, but yeah,
I
now
would
they
never
know.
expect heavy metal. That surprises me, but that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. And guys,
Thank
please
you.
go to her YouTube channel. She has her covers on there, but also her brand new debut song, My Own Prison. And I swear you will not regret it. It is amazing.
Thank you. Yes.